Hello everybody, welcome back to 366 Days of Hope. My name is Pearl and I'm here to share our next topic, which is 10 ways to bless someone. I came up with this idea mainly because I was thinking about how could you lend a hand to moms, and I never did share what were different ways in which you could do that. We kind of came up with sort of general ideas, and so I just wanted to come up with 10 ideas that you guys could think of in blessing someone. Now, it doesn't have to be a mom. It could definitely be, a significant other. Maybe it could be a friend, but here are definitely some ways. So the first one is bring food. And some of us have, the best way to get to them is through their stomach, right? So my husband always says that to me. But definitely bringing food, this can definitely lighten someone's load if they've got a busy schedule and you do the thinking for them by bringing food and, just blessing them with that, I think just helps tremendously. Another one would be do a task for them. Maybe you see that they've got a lot of things going on. Wash the dishes, do their laundry. If they've got kids, another way you could help is definitely babysit, right? Or you can give them a night off, as some couples do, or grandparents sometimes will do. Well, they'll let their children go off on a date while they go ahead and take care of the kids. That's a great way of blessing someone. Number 3, free their schedule up, in the sense of, like, say that they had other tasks that they had, like a laundry list of things to do, and instead you say, hey, listen, I'm gonna, like I said, give them the night off. Or one of my friends' husband, what he does is he actually sends her off to a hotel room and says, you know what, you get the night off, you get to stay in a hotel room for a night or even 2 nights, and I've got the kids, don't even worry about it. You go take care of you, and you just do whatever it is that you need to. And that is amazing, especially for moms to kind of recoup, or even single dads, or even dads in general too, may end up wanting to do that depending on, what the situation is at home. I think those are great ways in which you could definitely help out. Even grandparents could do that. You could do this for, anyone. I think they would be really blessed to have like a time to just kind of be with themselves and not have to worry. Whether it's getting them a massage too, that would be really good. Getting them a pedicure, or if they're not into that stuff, maybe allowing them to go do something that they enjoy doing, or that they may have talked about. Number 4, I would say pay for their meal. So say that you take them out to eat. If that's, instead of bringing them food, take them out to, get food, if that's, one of their love languages, or if that's something that they really enjoy doing. Number 5, pay for someone's bill. And I'm not just talking about like food bill, I'm talking about like maybe like an electric bill, a water bill. If you know their situation and you have understood their circumstance, like they're going through rough times maybe, and you're aware of it, like do that for them. But maybe you could do it in secret, you don't have to tell them, and that could be a huge blessing. I remember hearing this beautiful story of this person who, was really hit in some bad situations. They lost their job, and someone ended up, secretly paying for their bill. And I remember another story that came to just my mind right now, where this person, had rent that was due, and they were going to get kicked out if they didn't. They were going to school full time, and this person, didn't have a way of doing paying it off, but they were praying, and they were just being faithful and being grateful regardless of their situation. And they were shocked to find out that someone actually paid for like a semester of school and paid their rent, like I think 6 months in advance. It was crazy, and I was just like, wow, that is amazing. And they happened to be a foreign exchange student. So I mean, it's amazing, like when people do just such beautiful acts of kindness. So definitely number 5 is on there. And I'm not saying that you have to do that all the time, but all I'm saying is if you are able to bless people, right? So these are just 10 different ways. So this number 6, buy them groceries. I remember when my husband and I, we were going through some rough times, and just so many transitions were happening in our life. And I remember getting a knock at the door, and there was a bag of groceries from Whole Foods, and I'm like, I don't shop at Whole Foods. For anyone that knows, it's like pretty expensive. And I'm thinking to myself, like, who got us all these groceries? Like, I was just blown away, and I was very, very grateful, and that just really blessed us. So those are different ways in which you could definitely bless someone's day. Number 7 is surprise them with an activity, maybe going to an escape room, going on a hike, or for me, what I remember when my husband woke me up early in the morning and was like, hey babe, let's go for a walk. And I was like, what? We're going for a walk? I know that seems really like very little for some people and just seems really weird, and it's almost like, you know, something odd to just be happy about, but I love moving in the morning, and so I usually am by myself, usually either going for a run or walking. So it's nice when my husband's able to join me when he isn't rushing off to work. So for me, that's a huge blessing. And you know what? It doesn't cost that much other than your time. And yes, I do agree that sometimes time is, you know, very expensive per se, because you can't, you know, take it back, but it's so precious. So if you're able to give your time, and I'd say that is a huge blessing. So that could be one. Another one would be like bowling, or if you have a marathon lover out there, you know, signing them up for a marathon or surprising them with a marathon event would be a huge blessing. So this is just another idea. Number 8, do a hobby with them, you know, like whether it's going out fishing if that's their hobby, or maybe it's collecting stamps, maybe just go through the different type of stamps, or whatever other hobbies there could be. Crocheting, now that's not like a big thing for guys, but maybe instead of crocheting with them, maybe go out and help them find a new yarn. I don't know. So these are different things that you could definitely bless someone's day. Another one would be spend time with them, meaning like giving them quality time. Maybe they're the type of person who really loves quality time, and maybe for them it is just sitting down and talking, having a heart to heart. That could just be done, you know, doing a coffee date per se. Even if you don't drink coffee, you could go to a place that just has, you know, whatever drinks that you enjoy, and have a heart to heart. And I think that would really bless them. And number 10, take them to an event that they'd enjoy. Now, it really depends on what, you know, your particular person likes to do. Maybe they're into TED Talks and they've always wanted to go to a live event, maybe getting tickets for them for that, or going to some sort of a rally, or even going to a cat cafe, or whatever cafes that they enjoy. Maybe going to a museum if they're really big into history, and maybe you found a place that they've never been to. You know, there's different things out there that you could do that I'm sure could bless someone. And if all else fails, the best thing you could do is just ask them. Ask them what would it mean to them to have someone bless them. They would definitely list out different ideas, and then just pick one and surprise them with it, you know. It doesn't have to be that day, but either way, I think that those are definitely fun ways in which you can, you know, bless someone's day. And I hope that gives you guys ideas to continue to be a blessing in someone's life. With that said, may you live, thrive, and be healthy. Take care, guys. Bye.